the area beyond my eyelids is stained with brightness. Stimulated by it, I suddenly wake up. That's the best I've slept in a long time. It feels like I had a dream, but I can't remember. It's definitely due to the fact that I was so tired from yesterday's incidents. I change my clothes and decide to leave my room. Mutsuki's not there. I'm sure she's still asleep right now. Her muscle pains will be so bad that she probably won't want to get out of bed. I'll make something simple for breakfast and bring it to her.
Yoshi, できたった。
Toast and coffee filled to the brim with milk. I also decided to try adding some scrambled eggs on the side. I place them on a tray and carry them. The sight of Mutsuki's pleased face comes to my mind.
Mutsuki, 朝だぞ。
お兄ちゃん？
ああ、なんだムツキ。寝てたのか？
ううん。
ああ、そっか。入っていいか？
うん。そうだな。
That was a rather odd reaction.
じゃあ入るぞ。失礼します。
That was quite pathetic of me if I do say so myself. Mutsuki lays down in bed as she holds Moon Bunny. It feels like I've seen this scene before many times. Back then, Mutsuki was quite the crybaby. She might have only been 4 years old at the time, but each time she had a bad dream, she would wake me up while crying, "I'm scared, I'm scared."
だったら、怖い時や寂しい時や辛い時は、これをお兄ちゃんだと思ってギュッて抱きしめるんだ。
Mutsuki brought Moon Bunny everywhere. She even brought it with her on elementary school field trips, saying, "I can't sleep without it." Apparently other kids made fun of her for this, calling her childish. If she has Moon Bunny with her, Mutsuki can feel at ease whenever. Whenever she was bedridden from illness, she always held this as she slept. And yet, when she vanished 2 years ago, she left Moon Bunny in her room. I'm not exactly sure why she did that, but it left me feeling very lonely. At that moment,
このウサギがひなた。
when I look at Mutsuki holding her stuffed rabbit, I can see Sakuya. I instinctively glance at my right hand.
私、眠れないんだ。
え？
The one lying there really is Mutsuki after all. Mutsuki's eyes have gotten red, as if she'd wept her eyes out. Yet again, just like a rabbit's.
エニグマの中にいた時、ムツキ、いっぱい夢見すぎたからかな。一生分の夢を使い果たしちゃったのかな。
そんなことはないだろう。
That said, I've more or less given up when it comes to fully understanding the Enigma system.
マルドゥークはアッシュールとうまくやってるかな。
まあ、よくはわからないけど、お互い馬が合うなら大丈夫じゃないかな。
そうだよね。司はどうしてるかな。
Izumo Tsukasa, Mutsuki's lover?
お兄ちゃん、切られて痛かったでしょ。ごめんね。ごめんね。
Mutsuki puts Moon Bunny down beside her and clings to my now mechanical left arm, which she gently strokes.
ムツキが悪いわけじゃない。
司を許してあげてね。あの人は今、何かに取りつかれてる。私、なんとかそれをやめさせたいの。でも、どうしていいかわからない。
ムツキ。
お兄ちゃんが咲夜ちゃんを探してるように、私は司を探してるんだよ。昔の優しかった頃の司ちゃんを。それだけは分かってね。
At this instant, it feels like my sister has gone endlessly far away from me. If not that, then she's in a world on the other side of a reflecting pool of water. If I get too close to her, her image will disappear. Does it feel like that because Mutsuki was floating in the water of Enigma's isolation tank? Even though we're embracing each other, loneliness overflows, as if our hands will never reach each other.
なあ。
That's why all I can do is nod. Right then, Impossible. Don't tell me that's Sakuya?
もしもし。
ああ、ひなたか？思ったより元気そうだな。
なんだ。弥生先生ですか。
なんだとは随分なご挨拶だね。弥生、寂しい。
で、何の用ですか？
受けなかったか。まあいい。なあ、ひなた。少しは学校に来たらどうだ？むつきも連れて。家で腐っててもしょうがないだろう。
学校ですか。
Last month, Kyoka Academy, which had been closed down for a long 10 months due to the effects of those incidents, finally reopened. The management staff's been completely changed, but fortunately most of the original teachers have returned, including Yayoi sensei. I glance at Mutsuki.
お兄ちゃん、今日は。
Her expression clearly indicates that she wants to say something. At that instant, I understand what she's thinking. We'd planned to go visit our mother at the hospital today.
そうだな。
I give Mutsuki a nod.
なんだ？
こっちの話です。せっかくですけど、とりあえず今日はやめておきます。
そっか。だが、どうしてだ？私が嫌いになったのか？
ですね。ムツキはもともと登校拒否の毛がありますし、第一、今の僕は戸籍上青い日向じゃないですから。やらなきゃならないこともあるし。
I turn down Sensei's invitation as I look at Mutsuki's expression.
だが、その家は危ないんじゃないか？前みたいにうちでかくまってやるから来ないか？妹さんと一緒でも全然構わない。
いえ、今はこの家を守りたいんです。
そうか。まあ、そういう気持ちはわからないでもないが。
ごめんなさい。
おい、ひなた？
じゃあ私、支度するね。
Mutsuki stands up, then slowly walks over to her dresser to get some clothes. The way she moves is truly elegant.
わかった。トーストはここに置いとくからな。ちゃんと食べるんだぞ。
I say that, then move to leave Mutsuki's room.
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
I leave the room as I hear that voice. Our gate is so very sluggish. The road to the hospital is quite long. No matter how much time passes, it feels like we'll never get there. When Dad was still around, I almost never went to visit Mom. It's the first time Mutsuki's been there. To her, it might have been like thrusting a thorn through her heart.
コーラでよかったかな。
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
On our way back from visiting Mom, I suggested to Mutsuki that we stop by at the nearby park. For some reason, I didn't feel like heading straight back home. I look up at the clear sky as the carbonic acid of the cold soda stimulates my throat. Normally, the combination of both would make me feel relaxed. But I can't clear the clouds covering my heart.
母さん、ムツキが帰ってきて喜んでたな。
ただいま、ママ。
むつき？
Mom's eyes widened. She rubbed her eyes 2 to 3 times in order to confirm that what she was seeing wasn't an illusion.
本当にむつきなのかい？
僕が保証する。本物だよ、母さん。
ひなた、あんたも生きていてくれたのかい？
心配かけてごめんなさい。
僕もいろいろあって、今まで連絡できなくて。
いいんだよ、いいんだよ。帰ってきてくれただけで。
お兄ちゃん、ママ、よくなるよね。
よくなるさ。ムツキが帰ってきたんだもの。
そうだね。
Mom had overcome her mental battles. She's already removing those handicaps. That's why I'm sure she'll...
せっかくむつきもひなたと帰ってきたというのに、お父さんたらどうして来ないのかしら。
父さんは。
そう。やっぱりあれは夢じゃなかったんだね。
Our father is long gone. Our mother also knew that. The sadness she felt from that might have become an obstacle to her recovery. However, Mom was a lot calmer than I'd imagined she'd be. So the thing that's leaving me feel so unsettled is...
なあ、ムツキはどこまで知ってたんだ？母さんが言ってたこと。
ひなた、むつき、よーくお聞きなさい。お父さんはあなたたちを本当に大事に思っていたのよ。
だったら。
お兄ちゃん。
でも。
もう。
Mutsuki shot me a look that said, "Be quiet and listen to what Mom's saying."
わかったよ。
お母さん、お父さんの話を続けて。
Mom smiled a bit at Mutsuki's words.
お父さんはね、あなたたちのために研究にのめり込んでいたの。わかってあげて。
I also knew from that letter he wrote me that Dad did think about his family at least a bit.
でもおかしいじゃないか。本当に僕らのためなら、僕らのことを理解する時間をもっともっと取ってくれたと思う。だから、母さんが言ってた僕らのためっていうのは、そういう意味じゃないんだろう。
私は何も。
隠し事するなよ。あの時レムを通じて、学校の屋上に僕を招いたのはムツキじゃないか。
お兄ちゃん。
ムツキだって覚えてるはずだ。昔あの場所へ僕たちを連れて行った父さんが、なんて言ったか。あそこには一体何があって、それが僕らとどういう関係があるというんだ。
それは。
なんだ？
A car is stopped at the entrance to the park, but it begins to move on. Don't tell me it ran over someone. I run over there as fast as I can, only to see...
ひどい。
A rabbit, or rather the tragically deformed object that was once a rabbit, is lying on the road covered in blood. Come to think of it, isn't there a rabbit pen in this park? A running girl spots the rabbit and freezes on the spot. Her face goes pale and her lips tremble as she continues to repeat this. She's in a state of loss, unsure as if she should cry or what she should do in general.
よしよし。
Before I can do anything, Mutsuki strokes the girl's back and comforts her.
ウサタンは星になっちゃったんだね。でも、いいんだよ。こういう時はいっぱい泣けば。だって、お姉ちゃんだって。お姉ちゃんだって。
Even though Mutsuki was trying to comfort the girl, she ends up crying first. As if triggered by Mutsuki's crying, the girl also bursts into tears. Damn it, what's a guy supposed to do in situations like this? All I can do is idly stand by. Lying on the roadside is the corpse of the innocent rabbit. Unable to stand around doing nothing, I approach it. Was it instant death? I can't tell from the rabbit's expression. But it doesn't look that twisted in anguish. I stretch my left arm out and touch the rabbit. Blows on entire body, fractured limbs, ribs and pelvis, ruptured kidneys and liver, excessive bleeding, cardiac arrest. I feel nauseous from the successive information swooping down on me. The rabbit's death. A crying girl.
ナナがいないの。
That image of Sakuya that's been recorded in my brain suddenly appears. The rabbit's ears, Sakuya's hair, a rabbit running away, Sakuya running away, the dead rabbit, the dead...
Sakuya!
Of course, Sakuya is not actually there. Mutsuki and the girl are just looking at me with puzzled stares, and below my left hand is the dead rabbit. What was I thinking?
ちゃんと埋めてやろう。
I say that in order to deceive myself. Mutsuki nods as she strokes the girl. We dig a hole using a stick we find near some bushes in the park. We bury the rabbit's corpse in a small hole about 20 centimeters deep.
お家は近くなの？私がきちんと鍵をかけなかったから飛び出していっちゃって。そう。
It's not her fault. The lock there was all messed up.
本当に、どうもすいません。
いえ、当然のことをしたまでですから。ここを直しておけばもう大丈夫ですよね。
ええ、まあそうですね。
Despite that, they didn't replace it. That was the pen's manager's responsibility. When I reached that point in my thoughts, I remember that said manager is this girl's mother.
うさたんにお別れを言おうね。
We cover the hole with the dirt we dug up and place a stone almost as big as my fist on top of it to use as a tombstone. The girl uses a small black pebble to carve Mr. Bunny into the stone. The three of us pray. It was useless, or I was useless. This little is all I'm able to do. When I think that, a picture is downloaded into me via my biocomputer. This has to be He's doing. Spread before my eyes is the image of a car GPS. A dot of light is moving. Is he telling me to chase it?
お兄ちゃん？
タクシー！
I raise my hand to stop a passing taxi.
どちらまで？
とりあえずそのまままっすぐ。それから指示通りに走ってください。
おお。
The driver makes a slightly troubled face.
お兄ちゃんどうしたの？お兄ちゃんってば！
Mutsuki, who followed after me, looks just as confused as the driver does.
お願いします。時間がないんです。
オーケー、乗んなよあんちゃんたち。
Was he overwhelmed by my pressure? The driver begins driving without asking me for any in-depth details.
100メートル先を右に。
100メートルね。そらよ。
The dot of light isn't moving right now. It's definitely getting closer. What lies at that dot? Before long, I see a familiar black silhouette at the shoulder of the road.
お兄ちゃん、あの車。
It's definitely the car that ran over the rabbit and then drove off.
止めてください。
あいよ。
ありがとう。ムツキ、支払いは頼んだ。
I rush out of the taxi, not willing to risk losing it in the time it takes to pay the fare.
ちょっと待ってよ、お兄ちゃん。
I shake off Mutsuki's grip and run over to the car. No one's driving it. Where? Where are they? A young man with spiky dyed brown hair comes out of a nearby shop. He has 3 earrings on one of his ears. He then gives me a suspicious glare.
なんだお前。俺の車に何してんだ。
そっか。あんたの車に間違いないんだな。
あんだとこら。なんか文句でもあんのか。
さっき公園の前でウサギを引いただろ。
知らねえよそんなこと。
An awkward look crosses his face. So this guy really is the one who did it. If I touch him with my left arm, I could learn a lot more information, but
僕は見ていた。この車がウサギの命を奪うところ。
せえな、たかがウサギぐらいで。
just? It was just a rabbit? Do you not value life at all? I feel sick from the excess blood rushing to my head. I can feel my hair beginning to stick up on its ends, as if it came into contact with static electricity. Different images begin to appear on the monitor screen of the convenience store the young man just came out of. There. The lamentations of the girl whose rabbit was run over in front of her, and then the license plate of the fleeing car that did the deed, and then
せえな、たかがウサギぐらいで。
the face of the young man warped by ugliness. The man in front of me looks back and forth between the monitor and me. His body is shaking slightly. Just then, the images and voices continue to repeat over and over again on the monitor, as if to inform the world of this man's crime.
誠意を見せるんだな。さもないと、ネットや電波を通じて、今の映像を世界中に流す。
くそ、このふざけんな！
With a red face, the man throws a punch at me. My body automatically avoids it, having predicted that. I reach out for the man's throat with my left arm and grab it.
あの先だって、もう少し行きたかっただろうに。
Everyone wanted to live more. They didn't want to die. To be killed so cruelly is... I put more pressure on his pharynx, leaving his brain malfunctioning due to me stopping the flow of blood headed there. I choke him by blocking his respiratory tracts. His biomonitors are quickly deteriorating. That's right, this man is beginning to travel down the road towards death. Mutsuki clings to my left arm. Distribution of adrenaline, fluctuations in aggravation, heart rate, respiratory rate. Her sadness and desperation are transferred into me as numerical values picked up by my sensors. The man foams at the mouth, and a strange sound is coming from around his neck muscles and bones. Ligament ruptures, damage to muscle tissue, internal hemorrhage. His neck bones are bending to their limits, and... Huh? Taken aback, I let go of him. The man barely resumes breathing.
人殺し。
僕は何を。
助けてください！
The man staggers as he begins to run away, shouting in a voice that can barely be called one.
お兄ちゃん。
なあ。
We avoid the gathering crowd and get out of there.
IT 関連の多国籍企業 X アク社を狙った一連のテロ事件の首謀者で、凶器準備集合、騒乱、殺人、威力業務妨害、生体電脳改ざんなどの容疑で、全国に指名手配中の出雲司23歳が国外へ逃亡した疑いが強いとして、警視庁は ICPO 国際刑事警察機構を通じ、同容疑者を国際指名手配しました。
出雲が。
What's Mutsuki to do? Her lover is an outlaw. Izumo hasn't come out of the shadows since that incident. I'm sure she's in hiding somewhere.
殺人か。
I instinctively look at my left arm.
人殺し。
My elaborate mechanical arm. This arm has killed God knows how many people. The Codebreakers, the man who called himself Sin, and Izumo. No, I didn't actually kill anyone. That was in a different time axis, and it was he who actually did that. Still, it doesn't change the fact that it was done with this same hand. I remember it, and so does this hand. Earlier, this hand tried to prove that. Then just whose hand is this? The sudden outburst of light leads me to turn around. Mutsuki's there. She turned the lights on.
お兄ちゃん。
Her face is startled. It's no wonder. Mutsuki had seen yet another act of he. That's why.
誰も殺さないで。
Suddenly, a different interpretation enters my mind. Perhaps those words might have been directed at Izumo. If that's the case, then it seems we resemble each other in some ways.
なあ、ムツキ。ムツキはなんでここにいるんだ？出雲司のそばにいたい。だからこそ2年前家出したんだよね。
うん。それはそうだけど。
だったら。
だってこんなことになっちゃったし、居場所もわからないし。
もしかしたら 僕が出雲を追い詰めないように真実から遠ざけようとした。
お兄ちゃんだって。
僕が何？
お兄ちゃんはどうしてここでただ腐ってるの？
なんだって？
I'm not doing nothing. I'm just tired from everything that's happened.
お兄ちゃんおかしいよ。さくやちゃんを探しに行くって言ってて結局何もしてないじゃない。
それは手がかりがないから。
嘘。だってお兄ちゃんは本気で探してないもん。
本気だ。
No, you're misunderstanding. I really am seriously searching for Sakuya. That's why we went to see the scene of the incident. And besides, we went to visit Mom today.
どうしてヒーの力を解放しないの？
それは。
それにさくやちゃんのこと本当に見つけたいんだったら弥生先生とかいろんな人にもっと聞き込みとかできるよ。
それは。
She's right. My actions are somewhat strange. Even though I acted so quickly when it came to that man who ran over the rabbit, when it comes to Sakuya's case, I have a headache, an intense headache. Why? Why is that? I grit my teeth and ask myself that while desperately trying to bear the pain.
お兄ちゃん。
Mutsuki. At that moment, intense understanding hits me. I just wanted to be with Mutsuki. Mutsuki rushes over to me with a concerned look on her face, but to me that's also a sweet trap. I then muster my senses. I mustn't make my sister sadder than this.
大丈夫だ。大丈夫だから。
I desperately stand up and stretch my palm out towards her.
でも
本当に大丈夫なんだ。
I was separated from Mutsuki for far too long. I was constantly crushed by my feelings of guilt during that whole time. It was my fault that Mutsuki left. And thus, now that that's been resolved, only the fact that Mutsuki is continuing to search is crashing on me as a strong sentiment, like an avalanche. I can't stand having Mutsuki look at me with those pure eyes of hers. I instinctively turn my back to her. I desperately try to hold back the tears that feel like they'll burst out of me at any moment. I was definitely avoiding learning the truth.
ごめん。一人にしてくれないか。
Was it because I wanted to be with Mutsuki? Because if the truth was never brought to light, the two of us could continue to lounge around together like this.
そう。
I can't see Mutsuki's expression, given that she's behind me. No, if I really wanted to know, I could just use He's power to see, right?
おやすみお兄ちゃん。
Like yesterday, I hear the sound of the door to my sister's room closing. I'll get some sleep too, because I'm sure I won't be able to feel the agony and pain if I'm asleep. On my desk is a slightly unenergetic cactus. How much water should I give it? Looks like it's wilting, so I should give it some now. I pour a little of the water in my cup on the cactus. It begins to stain the sand in the flower pot.
ひなたの部屋って息が詰まりそうだから緑の一つも置いたら？
That's right. Sakuya gave me this. It feels like it was so long ago, but she gave it to me on March 17th last year, my birthday. I had no reason to refuse it, so I put it here. I never told her this, but it was quite helpful. When I was living in this room, it was thanks to this that I felt like I could forget my troubles a bit.
おいサボテン。お前、咲夜がどこにいるか知らないか？
Although even I realize how ridiculous I'm being, I pick up the flower pot and talk to the cactus.
あれ？
There's something written on the back side of the flower pot. What is it? Why didn't I notice it up until now? I focus my eyes and look at it carefully. It says, "The heart that depends on you is full of the green flower." Pointing the sunlight facing it to the answer. heart that depends on you is full of the green flower, pointing the sunlight facing it to the answer. It seems to be a waka. What does it mean, though? A waka from the Snowball compilation, a flower that wholeheartedly devotes itself to the sun it faces. In flower language, cactuses mean passionate heart and undying love. Suddenly, those letters well up within me. The characters for the sun it faces are rearranged into Hinata. Wow. I'm just removing the kana. Huh.
なんだってまさか
Geez, he really needs to learn when to mind his own business. He didn't need to do something unnecessary like this. Unnecessary? I knew what Sakuya felt for me. That's right, I've known for a long time. I just pretended I didn't notice it, deceiving even myself. But why is that? There was a reason why I continued to feign ignorance. That was, things that have always been frozen in my heart suddenly rush all the way to my throat. Bitterness, pain, suffering. Unable to hold back my emotions, I fall prostrate on the bed and cry my heart out. Something else pours out along with those tears.